Since Repair Clinic encourages you to perform this repair safely, a warning icon will appear when you should use caution. To replace the inner door panel on this KitchenAid dishwasher, you will need a 5/16" nut driver, a 1/4" nut driver, a Phillips head screwdriver, a small flathead screwdriver, needle nose pliers, 2 vice grip pliers, a T10 Torx bit, a T15 Torx bit, and a T20 Torx bit. Before you begin the procedure, turn off the power to the dishwasher. Use the 5/16" nut driver to unthread the 2 screws, securing the lower access panel and toe panel to the frame. With the screws unthreaded, you can set the panels aside. Pull out the remaining insulation. Using the 1/4" nut driver, unthread the screws securing the junction box cover. Detach the cover. Using the Phillips head screwdriver, unthread the screws to release the black and white power wires from the right side of the terminal block. Unthread the screw to release the grounding wire as well. Now depress the retaining tab and slide the junction box to the left to detach it from the support bar. Use the needle nose pliers to help unthread the strain relief nut. Pull the power line through the junction box. Hook the junction box back on the support bar to keep it out of the way. Next, open the dishwasher door and unthread the 2 screws securing the dishwasher mounting brackets to the cabinet or countertop. To move the dishwasher, you may need to thread the legs further into the base to lower the appliance. Now gently pull the dishwasher part way out of the cabinet. Open the dishwasher door and use the T15 Torx bit to unthread the 8 side screws and the top right screw, holding the inner and outer door panels together. Unthread the top right door latch screw last. With the screws unthreaded, you can lift the outer door panel up to detach. Disconnect the user interface wire connector and detach the wire retainer so you can set the outer door panel aside. Use the needle nose pliers to help detach the wire cross brace from the hinges. Disconnect the wire harness connectors from the door latch, vent assembly, and detergent dispenser. Use the small flathead screwdriver to depress the retaining tabs securing the main control board. Then lift the board up to detach and set it on the floor. Now unthread the top left screw securing the door latch to remove the component. Open the door and use the needle nose pliers to rotate the vent bezel counterclockwise to detach. You can now fully remove the vent assembly. Using the small flathead screwdriver, bend the dispenser retaining tabs outward so you can remove the dispenser from the inner door panel. Partially open the inner door panel and use the vice grip pliers to secure both the left and right door hinge spring rods to prevent the hinges from closing. Use the T20 Torx bit to unthread the two screws securing the left hinge to the inner door panel. Do the same to remove the two screws securing the right hinge. You can now fully remove the old inner door panel. Use the T10 Torx bit to unthread the 5 screws to remove the lower door seal from the bottom of the panel. Remove the console seal as well. To prepare the new inner door panel for installation, align the top edge of the lower door seal over the bottom of the panel. Then thread the 5 screws to fully secure. Keep the flat side of the console seal facing inward as you align it on the top edge of the panel. Now position the new inner door panel on the hinges. Thread the left and right side screws to secure the hinges to the panel. With the screws secured, remove the 2 vice grip pliers. Confirm the detergent dispenser retaining tabs are bent inward. Then position the dispenser in the inner door panel from the inside and snap it into place. Position the vent assembly on the inner door panel and secure it with the bezel by rotating it clockwise. Align the door latch in the panel and thread the top left screw to secure. Align the rear main control board tabs with the slots in the support bracket and push the component down to snap it into place. Connect the wire connectors to the door latch, vent assembly, and detergent dispenser. Replace the wire cross brace by aligning the brace and insulation behind the wiring. Then insert the right end of the brace into the bottom hole in the right hinge, and the left end into the bottom hole in the left hinge. Reinstall the outer door panel by first connecting the user interface wire connector and securing the wire retainer. Make sure the console seal is in place. Then slide the side edges of the outer panel behind the retaining brackets. Then lift the panel up to join it with the inner door panel. Rethread the screws to secure. The top right door latch screw should be threaded first. That screw and the 2 upper side screws are longer than the 6 remaining side screws. With all the screws secured, gently slide the dishwasher back into the cabinet. Extend the front leveling legs if necessary. Rethread the screws to secure the mounting brackets to the cabinet or countertop. Detach the junction box from the support bar. Feed the power line wires through the rear of the box. Thread the strain relief nut to secure. Realign the junction box on the support bar and slide right to snap it into position on the retaining tab. Realign the black and white power wires on the appropriate terminals on the right side of the terminal block and thread the screws to secure. Secure the grounding wire to the junction box with the screw. Reposition the junction box cover and replace the screw. Realign the insulation. Now realign the toe panel and insulation. Then reposition the access panel and thread the 2 screws to secure. Turn the power supply back on, and the dishwasher should be ready for use.